Hello and welcome. Today, we'll focus on the importance of employee retention in the tourism industry, exploring key strategies to reduce costs and maintain high service quality. This course will focus on practical strategies and best practices to help you maintain a strong team, reduce turnover, and foster a positive workplace environment. Whether you're looking to address current staffing challenges or prepare for future growth, this guide will offer you the tools and insights needed to retain top talent and improve overall performance. Sustaining workforce harmony. Imagine a mid-sized tourism company facing a high employee turnover rate, losing about 10 employees annually. Every time an employee leaves, the company incurs direct costs, including $5,000 for hiring, $1,000 for interview-related expenses, and $2,500 for onboarding and initial training. This totals $8,500 per employee. For 10 employees, that's $85,000 in direct turnover costs annually. But the indirect costs are even higher. When experienced staff leave, the company faces knowledge loss and productivity declines. This productivity loss can be estimated at $10,000 per employee. For 10 employees, the total productivity loss comes to $100,000 each year. Now, by introducing effective retention strategies, such as improving employee engagement, offering competitive benefits, and fostering a positive work environment, the company could significantly reduce turnover. For example, cutting turnover by 50% would save $42,500 in direct costs and $50,000 in productivity losses, totaling $92,500 in annual savings. These savings can then be reinvested into employee development programs, better compensation packages, and improving workplace culture, creating a cycle of retention and engagement that benefits the business long-term. Cost savings. Reducing turnover saves costs related to recruiting, hiring, and training new employees. This includes direct costs like advertising, interview expenses, and onboarding, as well as indirect costs like the loss of productivity and expertise. Let's talk about consistency and why it's so important for your business, particularly in the tourism industry. When you have employees who are well-trained and stay with your company long-term, they ensure a reliable and high-quality service experience. This not only leads to satisfied guests, but also helps build a solid reputation for your business. Imagine a popular resort that takes pride in offering exceptional guest experiences. The resort benefits from a team of well-trained, long-term employees who thoroughly understand the company's standards and the specific needs of their guests. This consistency in service ensures that guests enjoy the same high-quality experience every time they visit, fostering loyalty and encouraging repeat bookings. Now let's consider what happens if the resort faces high employee turnover. New hires would naturally need time to get up to speed, which could lead to inconsistent service delivery during the transition. For instance, a new employee might not yet be familiar with a regular guest's preferences or the specific procedures for handling certain requests, which could result in a less satisfactory experience. In contrast, retained employees who are familiar with the resort's operations and guest expectations can efficiently anticipate guest needs and handle requests smoothly. For example, a long-term staff member might remember that a particular guest prefers a specific room setup or has dietary restrictions, thereby enhancing the overall guest experience. This attention to detail often leads to positive reviews and valuable word-of-mouth referrals. Additionally, consistency in service helps build a strong brand reputation. Guests come to trust that they will receive the same high level of service with each visit, making them more likely to recommend the resort to friends and family. A solid reputation not only attracts new customers but also gives the resort a competitive edge in the marketplace. By focusing on retaining employees and maintaining consistent service quality, the resort is able to sustain high customer satisfaction, foster long-term loyalty, and strengthen its brand reputation, ensuring long-term success. As we discussed earlier, consistency plays a crucial role in maintaining high-quality service and building customer loyalty. But it's not just about the service you provide, it's also about your employees' experience. Morale is a key factor in that experience. A stable workforce ensures higher morale and productivity. When employees feel secure and valued, they're more engaged and motivated to contribute their best. However, high turnover creates a negative work environment, with remaining staff feeling demotivated and overburdened. This drop in morale can lead to lower productivity and even further employee departures, creating a cycle that's difficult to break. By fostering a consistent team, you help create a positive work environment, which encourages staff to stay and perform at their best. Now let's look at how employee retention impacts not just internal operations, but your company's external image. Retaining top talent can significantly enhance your business's reputation, making it easier to attract more high-quality candidates. Let's explore how this works and why it matters. As we discussed earlier, consistency plays a crucial role in maintaining high-quality service and building customer loyalty. But it's not just about the service you provide, it's also about your employees' experience. Morale is a key factor in that experience. A stable workforce ensures higher morale and productivity. When employees feel secure and valued, they're more engaged and motivated to contribute their best. However, high turnover creates a negative work environment, with remaining staff feeling demotivated and overburdened. This drop in morale can lead to lower productivity and even further employee departures, creating a cycle that's difficult to break. By fostering a consistent team, you help create a positive work environment. Employee retention doesn't just impact your internal operations, it also plays a critical role in shaping your business's external reputation. High retention rates are a sign that your company is a great place to work, which enhances your reputation and makes it easier to attract top talent. When employees feel satisfied and valued, they're more likely to share their positive experiences with others, whether through word of mouth, social media, or professional networks. This positive word of mouth can serve as a powerful recruitment tool, drawing in high-quality candidates who want to be part of a company known for treating its employees well. By maintaining high retention rates, you send a clear message to potential employees and customers alike. This is a business that values its people, and as a result, it's a place where people want to work and grow. Now let's take a look at how these positive experiences influence both employee engagement and overall business success by looking at some best practices. Best practices for employee retention. Hire the right people. Start by ensuring you're bringing in the right talent. It's not just about qualifications, it's about fit. Look for candidates who align with your company's culture and values through behavioral interviews. Think of it as finding someone who will thrive in your unique environment. Beyond that, consider their past experience in the tourism industry and their ability to handle the unique demands of service-oriented roles. Provide comprehensive onboarding. First impressions matter. Develop a solid onboarding program that introduces new hires to your company culture, values, and expectations right from day one. Pair them with a mentor to help navigate their role, answer questions, and provide support, making them feel valued and part of the team from the start. Offer competitive compensation and benefits. Pay fairly and offer benefits that truly matter. This means more than just a paycheck. It's health insurance, retirement plans, paid time off, and maybe even perks like flexible hours or travel discounts. Regularly review your compensation to ensure you're staying competitive and that employees feel recognized for their efforts. Create a positive work environment. A great workplace is one where employees feel respected and motivated. Promote work-life balance through flexible scheduling, recognize achievements regularly, and organize team-building activities to strengthen relationships and boost morale. Make your workplace somewhere people want to be. Provide opportunities for growth. Help employees see a future with you. Invest in training and development programs to keep skills sharp and provide clear career paths that show them how they can advance. Whether it's learning new skills or moving into leadership roles, show them the roadmap for growth. Maintain effective communication. Keep the conversation flowing. Open dialogue between management and staff is key. Seek out feedback through surveys or one-on-one meetings, and most importantly, act on it. Employees feel valued when they know their voices are being heard and taken seriously. Engage and empower employees. Get employees involved in decision-making and give them autonomy in their roles. People want to feel a sense of ownership and responsibility in their work. Trust them to make decisions and provide the right support when needed. It's all about building a culture of empowerment. Prioritize health and well-being. Healthy employees are happy employees. Offer support for mental health through counseling services or stress management workshops, and encourage physical well-being with fitness programs or wellness initiatives. Show that you care about their overall health, not just their performance. Foster diversity and inclusion. An inclusive culture isn't just a checkbox, it's essential. Create policies and practices that make everyone feel valued and respected. Provide diversity training to raise awareness and ensure that your work environment is welcoming for all. Conduct regular performance reviews. Performance reviews aren't just about evaluating, they're about growth. Use them as an opportunity to provide constructive feedback, set clear goals, and create development plans that align with individual career aspirations. Show your employees that you're invested in their success. Let's explore some key strategies to avoid turnover in your organization. First, conducting exit interviews is crucial. When employees leave, these interviews help you understand the reasons behind their departure and give you valuable insights to address those issues moving forward. Using this information can help you refine your retention strategies and avoid future turnover. Next, stay interviews are a proactive approach. Instead of waiting for employees to leave, regularly check in with your current team members to gauge their satisfaction and identify any concerns they might have. This way, you can address issues early on before they become reasons for leaving. Finally, tracking retention metrics helps you stay ahead of potential problems. By monitoring data such as turnover rates, employee satisfaction, and engagement levels, you can identify trends and areas for improvement. Analyzing this data will inform your retention strategies, ensuring you're continuously improving the work environment for your employees. By combining these strategies, exit interviews, stay interviews, and retention metrics, you can create a more supportive workplace and reduce employee turnover.
Conclusion. So why does employee retention matter so much in the tourism industry? Well, it's pretty simple. Retaining great employees isn't just about reducing costs. It's about delivering consistent service, creating a strong brand reputation, and ultimately making sure your guests have the best experience possible. When employees feel valued, supported, and motivated to grow, they're more likely to stay, and that's a win-win for everyone. Let's talk a bit about cost savings. Losing employees is expensive. It's not just about the money spent on recruitment and training, but also the hidden costs, lost productivity, lower morale, and even potential drops in customer satisfaction. Focusing on retention helps keep your business running smoothly and ensures that your guests always get top-notch service. Consistency is another big one. Long-term employees know the ins and outs of your business, understand guest expectations, and deliver a level of service that keeps people coming back. It builds trust, which translates into guest loyalty, glowing reviews, and a solid brand reputation. A familiar face and reliable service can make all the difference. Next up is employee morale and engagement. When people stick around, it boosts the entire team's spirit. Think about it. If your coworkers are constantly leaving, it can feel exhausting and disconnecting for those who stay. On the other hand, having a stable team creates a positive vibe where everyone feels motivated and engaged. And that's where true collaboration and success start. Now let's look at the growth opportunities. When employees see a future with your company, whether it's through career advancement, skill development, or leadership roles, they're more likely to stay. Creating a culture where people can grow is not just about keeping them, it's about helping them thrive and bringing out the best in them. Lastly, we can't forget about workplace harmony and inclusivity. A positive work environment that embraces diversity, inclusion, and work-life balance is what makes employees feel truly at home. Supporting their overall well-being through things like wellness programs and mental health resources helps build a strong, connected team. When employees feel respected and valued, they're more engaged, and your business becomes a place where people want to stay and contribute. So what's the takeaway here? Employee retention in tourism is more than just holding on to staff. It's about creating a resilient, thriving business that provides exceptional service, maintains a positive culture, and consistently meets guest expectations. When you invest in your people, you're building a solid foundation for long-term success. Thank you so much for joining today's session. If you'd like to continue the conversation or have any questions, feel free to reach out for more information at sfatima@rto7.ca. Let's work together to create an engaging and supportive workplaces that really makes a difference.